I got a call from my agent, Jason Hodis, and he had spoke to me about this really cool script that came across his desk from someone he worked with, Max. And the story was actually about his grandmother and these four amazing women in Massachusetts, very close to where I played football for 20 years. And they were best friends for 50 years. And over the last 20 years, kind of our Patriot games brought them together as great friends. And I think it's a really unique, fun story that's very compelling, and it's going to be a really fun story to tell. Even to meet all four women and to work with them on the project, I think their enthusiasm really shows through. And it's really a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me to be in their presence, to see them act. They are really the GOATs in what they do. And what a treat for me to be on set, to watch them, to just see how they think and to see how they move and their charisma on camera and off camera, all their amazing suggestions. I think it brings this amazing story to life. It's a great story. It's centered on football, but it tells you actually so much more about relationships over a long period of time. These women have been friends for long periods in their life, and they love football, but they love the ability to come together as friends and experience something really unique. And in this, they get to travel to a Super Bowl in Houston. There are a lot of funny things along the way that happen. There's a lot of kind of ups and downs and ebbs and flows to the movie. And in the end, I'm not going to spoil the ending, but these women always find a way to make things happen. And I think there's some twists and turns, and I think people really enjoy it. That was certainly a life-changing moment in my life. And I think the fact that it's kind of this amazing moment in my career, and again, fast forwarding to years later where I can reflect back on it, and I can also see how it's impacted other people. I think sports have an amazing way of bringing people together in families, communities. I've been so blessed to be on winning teams, and I always imagine these amazing Super Bowl parades. Millions of people show up, and it's things that you remember for your entire life. And I had those experiences when I was a young kid, and I think that sports coming together with relationships and family and friends, overcoming different challenges and obstacles is the perfect story to tell. To see those guys, cheeks get red and, blush a little bit made my day, because now I got a little ammunition for a long period of time, because I think those boys were a little bit smitten by these older women, and it was just cute to see. And I think their kind of exchanges and, all the different things they were talking about as it relates to the script were really funny. And I think it brought out the best in them. And I'm really glad people get to see another side of those guys too, because I think they're really talented in a lot of ways also. They actually put a lot of time and energy into it, and I think they really enjoyed being out here. It's fun to get outside of your comfort zone. I think you grow a lot when you try these different things. And yeah, we've been, on the football field for a long time, but I think there's other aspects of life we enjoy as well. And especially as you get a little bit older in your football career, there's other opportunities you get to explore. And I think those guys did an amazing job. I think there's going to be a lot more in store where, in this aspect of their second careers also. Wow. I learned so much, and I think she has just what amazing presence. And, she's constantly, changing looks and where she's, how she's feeling the scene out. And I think each of those feel like a really endearing moment. I think there's a really cool part. We have a really heartfelt moment in there, and I felt like we really captured that together. And I didn't go in expecting that. And then last night, I was getting ready for bed, and I was like, wow, that was a very touching moment to kind of dig deep on some emotions, and you kind of both feel that together in the moment, and hopefully it really comes across on screen. I think because it centers around all the things that I really care about and that are important to me. So I think that obviously, like I said, football aside, relationships, overcoming different adversities, incredible resiliency to ultimately kind of imagine and empower things to happen in your life that you hope you can. And I think these ladies really embody that. I think there's a lot of unique twists and turns to the film, and I know people are going to love it.